Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your full moon reading. Your first card for the past says be bold and make the first move. And that could have actually happened. In the past, you could have been bold enough and made the first move. Um, we're going to clarify that. Now, with the past, we get the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Lover's card. Wow. You could have given someone an ultimatum, but you kind of worked yourself up to it. And you were accepting this person for who they were. Okay. So when you came in with this offer, it's not like you made them an offer that you thought they'd refuse. It kind of reminds me of the phrase, I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse, or you couldn't refuse, or whatever. And so it's almost like you wanted to be this person's lover, or you wanted them to be your lover. Wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover. Because you thought you were accepting them for who they were, right? I mean, you thought that was what they wanted, was to be your lover. And get Eight of Pentacles. Somebody really taking the time to master something. You were really getting to know this person, trying to. Now, in the present, we have step out of your comfort zone. Something's going on that doesn't really make you comfortable. It's almost like you thought you knew this person, but you really didn't. And you're realizing that in the present that you really didn't know this person. I want to see what the cards are telling you to do with stepping out of your comfort zone. Looking back on all the time we spent together. You ought to know by now if you wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover. Oh God, somebody put the brakes on this, Aquarius. Because we get Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. So it's almost like if this is your energy, you are moving in slowly, and the Queen of Swords kind of put a stop to it, with her Nine of Pentacles energy. Now, if Knight of Pentacles is not your energy and you don't move slow, then this is the Queen of Swords energy. It could be that you thought this person was ready to get it on, and in the present they're not acting that way. It's one of those things where it's like they want to slow down. And part of them slowing down is they like being independent, and they like feeling good about themselves, and they take care of themselves, and you're dealing with somebody who's very independent. And I'm not trying to get graphic on this video because I didn't put 18 and up, so I'm not trying to get too graphic, but they're independent in every sense of the word, is all I'm going to say. Like, they take care of themselves, okay? So that's how they're able to put a stop to this high speed thing you had going on, okay? So you're being called to step out of your comfort zone and deal with somebody who's acting completely different from how they used to act in the beginning, okay? Now, in the future, after the full moon, luck is on your side. Luck is on your side, okay? So we're going to clarify that. And lover's card doesn't have to mean literal lovers. Somebody could have made an ultimatum and they worked really hard on the ultimatum. They worked really hard on what they were going to say and everything. Made their little exit speech, right? For their ultimatum. If you don't do this, this is what I'm going to do and da 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 and okay. With luck is on your side, if you approach this person in the future, they are going to come out of the hanged man's tree and they're going to get past their negative thoughts to give to you. Because we have the hanged man, the eight of swords, and the six of pentacles. It kind of almost reminds me of, and I'm not comparing you to Jesus, but it reminds me of, the story in the Bible where Jesus, he was walking by a tree, and Zacchaeus, the tax collector, didn't want to come out of the tree to see Jesus. And eventually he came out of the tree, but it took a while, of Jesus trying to persuade him to come out of the tree. Let's get some advice on manifesting whoever this is, because apparently, they like going off and doing their own thing and being independent, and then they like to hide in the hanged man's tree. You could be dealing with somebody who used to climb trees as a kid, and they literally would hang out in a tree. I used to climb trees. I miss climbing trees. The other day, I think it was either the other day or a few weeks ago, I was like, "Oh god, I'm probably too fat to climb a tree now." And not trying to insult myself, it's just I've climbed trees before, and even when I was skinny, if you climb the wrong tree and that wood is old, you can fall through it. It doesn't matter how much you weigh, you can fall through a tree if the wood is old, okay, or rotted. You could be hiding things from this person, Aquarius. Your advice is to know your worth, to cool your emotions. So you need to calm down and you need to reveal what needs to be seen. You can't keep secrets from this person anymore if you really want to be with them, okay? And I'm sure that when you reveal your secrets, they'll reveal their secrets and y'all can be open and honest with each other. So let's clarify this knowing your worth. With knowing your worth, we get the Sun, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay? So when you apologize, make sure you apologize for the right things. Don't apologize for being happy, okay? Don't do that. I'm sorry, I'm happy. You shouldn't have to apologize for being happy, okay? That's not. If somebody was mad at you for being happy, they've got a problem, not you. Um, I think the reason it's telling you to apologize under the Know Your Worth card is because this is part of you being the bigger person and maintaining your values and ethics, maintaining your sense of identity and who you are as a person. So, and there are all sorts of ways people apologize, right? Like, I'm sorry, but I will not tolerate da da da. Some sort of boundary or something people put in place. Um, if you were rushing things with this person, it could be, I'm sorry, but you just make me feel so happy. You just make me feel so happy. I'm sorry that I have feelings for you. I'm sorry that what you say to me matters. Which it kind of sounds like you're not saying sorry at all, but I mean, you are saying sorry, but you're trying to maintain your worth at the same time. Interesting. Now, with cool your emotions, let's clarify that. You're basically trying too hard, okay? Because we get the Magician card, which is eliminating distractions. So, because you've eliminated distractions, it's almost like you have this person on some sort of pedestal. Like other people don't matter to you as much as this person does. And it's like you're really trying your best with that Seven of Pentacles energy to make some sort of good impression on them. It could also be that you're holding on to a situation from the past. And you may be just, like I said, you're trying too hard. You're overdoing it. Kind of reminds me of somebody who keeps bringing up the past, like, and I'm really sorry. And, you just keep bringing it up. It's telling you to kind of calm down. Because Seven of Pentacles, usually means you did your best. And if you've done your best in a certain situation to express how you feel, you've done your best and you need to kind of calm down. But you also need to reveal what needs to be seen, whatever it is you're hiding. I don't know what you're hiding. Even when I pull these cards, I don't know what you're hiding because these cards are very generic. If you were doing the reading, Aquarius, you would know what these cards mean for you. Each individual Aquarius would know what the cards that come out mean for them. But I don't know because I'm not an Aquarius. I can only look at these cards while I'm doing an Aquarius reading and speculate on what I think they mean for you based on my own life experience. And For revealing what needs to be seen, you get the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Some people, when they look at these cards, they think, okay, well, this person is wounded and has a lot of options, or they're so wounded that it's hard for them to make a decision, or they're feeling wounded and they have a lot of daydreams, and people could interpret it this way. But I kind of interpret it as, you're protective of what you have going on in your life. We get that King of Pentacles energy, which I think is you. I think you're a very successful person, whoever is watching this. But I think you're very protective over your dreams, your goals, your desires, your hopes for the future. And you don't want anyone messing with that in any sort of way. So if somebody says something to you, it's just like it's not that they're attacking. It keeps pausing. I'm so sorry. It's not that they're attacking you when they say something. It's like they're attacking your dreams. And that's what really hurts you. Is when somebody says something that threatens your dreams. Because it's possible that your dreams are what got you to where you are today. And so you don't want anyone, threatening your dreams or what you've got going on. And you're very protective over what you have. Now, if this means something else, it could be that you may be feeling wounded by what somebody did to you in the past. So now you keep a lot of options around and you play a lot of people because you were played. That could be what needs to be seen. And there's nothing wrong with being a player. There's no judgment here on my part. If some of the people watching this are a player, there's no judgment here on my part. I've had people come on my channel when I had a different channel and admit that they were a player, and I didn't judge them or anything because that's the life they want to live. I mean, I'm not here to judge. That's not my role. I'm just here to interpret cards. I mean, I don't really have a right to judge anybody. So, you just need to be honest with this person. If you consider them as just an option, let them know, okay? But don't put them on some sort of pedestal and act like, they're the only one for you when you've got so many options that you're looking at. It kind of reminds me of collections. Some people collect collections, and they try out different things. It reminds me of something someone said in a movie one day, and I could be paraphrasing, but there was a guy in some sort of movie that was against marriage. And his reasoning for being against marriage was he was like, yeah, I like Hershey bars, but some days I may want a Mars bar or a Musketeers bar, or I may want, he was comparing women to food. And he was basically talking about how he wouldn't want the same option day in and day out. And some people are like that. Some people don't want to get married, because for some people that takes the thrill and excitement out of a relationship. It's exciting when you can see someone once a month or once every few months. But when you start seeing them every day, you get tired of seeing their face day in and day out. That's really how some people feel about marriage. And if this is how you feel about it, you need to let that person know, because they may not feel the same way that you do. And if they don't, they need to know so that they can move on with their life and you can move on with your life. But and the other interpretation of those cards is it could be that you're hurt because somebody is treating you like an option. And you need to be honest about that. If you're making somebody a priority and they're treating you like an option and it hurts you, you need to let them know, like, tell this person it hurts me when you treat me like I'm an option and I put you on a pedestal. I obsess over you. I've learned so much about you. I know your favorite color, I know your favorite food, and you don't know much about me because you're juggling Billy Bob and Jeffrey and John, and you're trying to memorize all these people's interests, and you don't know much about me because I'm just an option and I'm just one of the many people that you're trying to memorize something about when you're my world. And if I treat you like you're my world, I expect you to treat me the same way. And if you're not going to treat me that way, I'm not going to be here. So, somebody's treating somebody like they're an option, or somebody is so hurt that they're playing a bunch of people because they got hurt in the past. So now they feel the need to play everybody else. Thank you. The message is to just be honest about it.